I now ask that you join me in observing a minute of silence in honor of all those around the world who have perished through the crime of genocide.
It's the first time the United Nations is honoring the victims of genocide, a crime under international law that includes genocide in Rwanda and Bosnia, but also dates back to the Armenian massacre and the Holocaust.
Let us not continue to repeat the mistakes of the past. Let us act now to stop genocide from being part of our present and our future.
But the threat of genocide remains very present. Only 12 years after civil war ripped the country apart, Burundi once again stands on the brink of war, as the government and the opposition are accused of pitting ethnic groups against each other in a conflict that has dragged on for 8 months. The warning came earlier this week at the UN.
I would not say that tomorrow there will be a genocide in Burundi, but there is a serious risk that if we do not stop the ongoing violence, this may end with a civil war, and following such a civil war, everything is possible.
The threat isn't just in Burundi. From Syria to Iraq and Yemen, to South Sudan, Mali and the Central African Republic, civilians are being targeted because of their religion or ethnicity.
For the sake of history, for the sake of security and for the sake of humanity, we must protect all populations, wherever they are. And we must not let future generations bear the cost and shame of our inaction.
The UN Special Advisor on Genocide also raised concerns over rising intolerance and xenophobia against refugees fleeing to Europe and in response to recent terrorist attacks, noting that even the US has witnessed this type of discourse. He said this kind of manipulation of people's concerns for political gain is not only sickening but also dangerous. Li Lingtan, CCTV, New York.